Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Clarice Lim. Today I'm going to share with you the if clause. Okay, so what is if clause? There is many different type of if because it depends on the context. In fact, there are 3 different ways to talk about if clauses. If clauses, if the context given is a possible context in the if clause, you will have to use present tense. If the context is impossible, you will have to use past tense. If the if clause is talking about something that did not happen, you will have to use this had plus would have. Okay? This doesn't make any sense to you? Don't worry, let me explain. If I would encourage Benny to go abroad to further his studies. Is it possible for you to be him? No, unless you have some spiritual exchange of your soul, no. It is impossible for you to be him. Therefore, past tense is used. If you do not understand the context, it can be quite confusing sometimes. Is it possible? Is it impossible? I can't really differentiate. Just look at the tense that is used in the second part. They used past tense. The past tense of will is would. So if they use past tense, you use past tense. If I were you. And then some of you might think, oh, I should be was. I was going to the zoo, correct? But how come my answer is were? Because after if, no matter what pronoun you use here, it can be he, it can be she, it can be I, it can be anything, the next verb that comes after must always be were. If he were, if she were, if they were, if I were, it's always were. You need to remember that. Okay, let's try another question. Number 2, if we left sooner, we would have taken the train. This is something that did not happen, did it? If you do not recognize that it is something that did not happen, it's okay. Let's find the clue. The clue is would have. I always tell my students, had plus would have, had plus would have. The moment they see would have, they know the answer in front must be had. Okay, so if we had left sooner, answer B, right? So you need to memorize this one, had plus would have. Next question. If you paying attention, you would have realized that the lock was broken. Okay, what do you see over here? Do you see the would have? So would have must come with had. So if you had been paying attention, answer C. Let's try number 4. Pause the video so that you can try this on your own. She would have been in better health now if she, again, do you see the would have? Would have must come with had. If she had given up smoking, answer D. Try number 5. Pause the video here, try this on your own. The old woman from excessive bleeding if the young man had not saved her in time. Okay, so did it happen? It did happen. Okay, so if the young man had not saved her in time, so the old woman would have died. So this is reversed. Just now we have been spotting would have in a sentence and we put the answer as had. This one is had and the would have must come in front. Same thing. So have plus would have. Answer D. Next question. Try this on your own. Pause the video. Again, would have, right? So the answer must be had. If Kenny had apologized to his mother, answer B. You should be getting the pattern now. Let's try some more. Again, would have if John had paid attention, answer C. Number 8. If she had known, so you see the had plus would have. Once you get the pattern, you don't even need to read the sentence extensively and you will be able to get the answer right. This saves a lot of time when you're dealing with exam questions. Question 9. You may pause the video here to try this on your own. If I an effort to exercise, I will be fit. Is this an if clause possible or is this an if clause impossible or is this an if clause did not happen? It is not did not happen because we don't have the had plus would have inside, not there at all. But you notice this is a present tense. So if this is a present tense, your answer must therefore be a present tense. So if I make an effort, answer A. Did you get that? Let's try another one. You may pause the video here to try number 10 and 11 on your own. If you your work thoroughly, you will not make mistakes. Do you spot this? Present tense. So your answer must be if you check. A. If I, a bird, I would fly away from here. Do you notice this is an impossible if clause because you can never be a bird unless you are Harry Potter or something. Okay? So if it's impossible, after I, or rather any other pronouns, if he or she or I or they or whatever, you have to follow by were. So impossible if I were a bird. Answer D. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you've learned something. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you soon.